Hi friends, I invite you all to vlearnias prelims pointer discussion. So today we are going to have a prelims pointer discussion from science and technology topic. And the current topic taken today for discussion is facial recognition technology. Usually in UPSC, whenever there is a new technology is in news, there is more probability that a question can be asked. It is mainly correlated to GS paper 3. Awareness of in the field of IT, robotics, computers, etc. So what is a contest? Recently, Delhi police started using facial recognition technology. So the question comes, when was facial recognition technology introduced in Delhi? So what are the concerns using technology on a mass scale? So we will look into analysis on this. So first of all, we will look into what is this technology all about. So it is a biometric technology that uses distinctive features of face to identify and distinguish an individual. That means it take upon the facts from our biometric nature or our biological features. So over the last period of 6 decades, there have been many evolved features which have been used as biometric aspect. From 3D contours of the face, currently skin patterns have been also be used as biometric technology. So in this latest technology, that is automated facial recognition technology, what is done is that a large database is first created using photos and videos, then it is used to match with the person that we need to identify. So it is clubbed with another technology known as artificial intelligence, which is an important technology which has application in almost all fields. This artificial intelligence technology is applied, and using that this proper pattern correlation is found, and we are used to identify the person using this technology. So how it is the working? What is the procedural aspect of this technology? The facial recognition technology works primarily by capturing the face and its features. That means it mainly look into the facial aspect or facial features, especially the skin tone, color, skin pattern, everything. And it is then sent to software to reconstruct these features. These captured features, along with these features stored in the database, first it captures the necessary features. The features are firstly captured, then it is looked into with database, and any correlation from this database is data looked up. It is by using this procedural aspect this facial recognition technology is mainly used. So this is how the working goes on. Firstly, capturing and scanning of the facial, then extracting the facial data, then comparing it with the existing database, then matching and identifying. This is the main procedural aspect of facial recognition technology. So now let's look into what are the benefits of using such technology. The first and main use is that it improves the criminal system. So it mainly helps in the improvement in outcomes of criminal identification and verification. So as a part of police reforms, this is an important add-on. Okay. Then it helps in easy identification amongst the crowd. So in crowd management also this can be applied if there any issues comes. Then it boosts the police department in crime investigation and helps in verification of civilians whenever there's an issue like fake ID occurs, especially when the issue of fake Aadhaar has been an issue for illegal migrants. In such a situation also this technology can be applied. So now let's look into why such a technology is needed. Why such a technology is in the need of the hour. First and foremost reason is it helps in authentication. That is, it is used for identification and authentication purpose with a success rate of almost 75%. So it has a very good success rate, so that we can authenticate the necessary information or authenticate the data we have currently available. Next is force multiplier. In India, where there are 144 constables per 1 lakh citizen, this can act as a force multiplier. It neither requires too much manpower nor regular upgradation. This technology coupled with manpower will be a game changer. Since our country, the police to population ratio is very poor. So as a result, there is high pressure on the police personnel to work efficiently. So application of this technology to their working will be a game changer and will enhance the efficiency of the police personnel in its overall working. So what are the challenges that we are facing? First and foremost challenge is the infrastructure cost. We already discussed that this is an application along with artificial intelligence and big data. So the initial infrastructure setup is highly costly, especially the servers, is processing, etc. Then there is a challenge of violation of privacy. Already in our country, the right to privacy is a hot topic, especially in the backdrop in which Article 21, which guarantees fundamental rights to the citizen. So using this new technology and violating the privacy issue is a very hot issue that is coming up when using this technology. Then reliability and authenticity. As the data collected may be used in the court of law during the course of criminal trial, the reliability and admissibility of data along with standard and procedure followed would be taken into consideration. That means in court of law this can be used as an evidence, but at the same time the standard and procedure in which this evidence should be used is not given up in any law. So it can be an issue of how reliable and authenticate this data will be. Then another important aspect and absence of data protection law. Already after the famous Puttaswamy judgment, there has been an introduction of a personal data protection bill, but neither it has translated into any legislation. So still there is a vacuum for data protection in our country. Then another inherent challenge, like already in our system there are inherent challenges like corruption and misuse of this technology. So this can be the challenge when we adopt a new technology in our system in future also. So what are the concerns? So first and foremost concern is that it is a threat to the fundamental right to privacy and freedom of speech and expression, which is already given up by Supreme Court in Puttaswamy judgment. So there is a need for conducting a privacy impact assessment before using this technology. Another important aspect is function creep. So it is occurs when this technology is applied for one particular function, it also creeps into another function. For example, in Delhi what happened that the police was given permission to use this technology for targeting children's or child trafficking persons. But what later happened is that this Delhi police is using this technology again for targeting minorities. So there's an issue of functional creep also. Then it will lead to a problem of over policing. Yes, and that is the main issue. We already know the country is a welfare state country, but use of this technology in policing will lead to another problem regarding this as mass surveillance by the state. So from welfare state it may tend to what is known as police state in future. So there's a huge chance of such a challenge. So what is the way forward? According to Aadhar, the first and foremost way forward is first giving protection to the data. So data should be protected. It is a very valuable resource. For that, a proper data protection bill is very much essential, which ensures and focus the right of the users. Also, right to privacy should be maintained. So whenever this technology is used, there should be an privacy impact assessment, and their consent is taken upon while using this using this technology as an evidence in court of law. So before inducting this new technology, a proper legal safeguard must before inducting this technology into the system. For example, we must have a robust IT workforce behind this technology and should have proper cyber law protection and everything to prevent from mass surveillance by using this technology. We must learn from international examples, global examples. For example, the police department of London, how they are using this technology in their criminal investigation. And we must learn about how the practices has gone, like evidence of discrimination, inefficiency, etc. So on an end note, we can say that this technology is a promising one, but it cannot be used as a silver bullet for all the police reforms. So for the police reform to happen, both it has a comprehensive outcome or comprehensive reform must be happen to the police. That means both in structural and procedural aspect. So introduction of these technology to the system can enhance or boost the reform which are already going on. Okay, so this is all for today's discussion on the topic. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel for future update. Thank you.